I will jump out of the kitchen just to share a cup with my featured guest this morning. His name is Keevan Lewis. You may know him as Keevo TV. He has become a big internet sensation over the last few years. Call him a comedian, call him a clown, call him telling real life stories in the only way he knows how to do it. Let me just say, no! No! Before we say another word, let me just let you know who this guy is. Here's a little listen.
You are blessed with good neighbors to the left, to the right, in front of you. God bless you. If you haven't been blessed, send them this video. Number 1, stop parking in front of my yard. Why are you parking on my side of the road? Why are you doing that? It's a written rule, you don't park in front of people's yard. It's government road, yes, but why are you doing that? Stop it. No. Manage your animals. If you buy a dog, you have a fence around your area, especially a big dog. You buy a wolf, and the wolf all over the place? No! Why are you doing that? This is Alaska here, you know. Manage your dog. You could party anytime you want to, know. But let the neighbors know now, especially a weekday. 10:30 in the night, you're having party on a Wednesday. If you beat it, keep it. I see. I in my bed and now talk to Jesus. And I hear if you beat it, keep it. I see. I in my bed whine. I can't be whining and now talk to the Lord. No! If you borrow my ladder, bring it back.
No!
That's my trademark. That's my trademark. That's my trademark.
That no.
Yeah, it comes from my soul. Deep with it, yeah, it comes out. Yeah, that's all my stress, all my, everything comes out in that no.
You believe.
I believe.
When you say that no, you believe.
There's nothing after that. That's it. Yeah.
Keevo, let me just quickly say, I am online in and between and that kind of thing. I think I met you, we did a McDonald's thing.
Correct.
And so David told me, David said, do not, I said, no, I don't know who that. I said, who that? I said, face look familiar, thing. So a quick story, I went online and I checked it out. And I went back and looked, I think at approximately all your videos. I became an instant fan.
That's good.
I became an instant fan. And what you do is tell real life stories. I was thoroughly entertained during the carnival season.
Yeah.
Are you just that natural clown?
Well, I always tell people, it's actually on my page, I'm not a clown, I'm a comedian. I think a clown does anything to get people to laugh.
Right.
But the comedian
difference.
uses his language and, uses the art of storytelling to create a picture and get the listener into his world. So I think the clown has to do too much.
So let me stop calling you clown.
No! I'm not a clown. I'm a comedian, entertainer, and I get people to relate to what I talk about.
Yeah.
It has to be relatable. It can't be my story. It has to be our story.
Yeah.
And that's what people laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, and as I said, carnival is fresh in my mind. And as I said, some of the stories during the carnival season.
Right.
And it's just stuff that you put up online that I have been following thus far. It's like once you see something and then we see it, everybody sees it, and observe and say, well, how you do that? And then when you put that in a capsule,
correct,
it becomes the funniest thing. You roll and laugh.
People laugh at themselves more than they laugh at people.
Yeah.
So when I give this story, everybody says in my comments, this happened to me.
Yeah.
Or they see something that they didn't think that was so funny, but the way I bring it across, it's hilarious.
Magic,
so it works.
Magic.
It works.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you're playing mass, is a guy and they playing mass, you can't put on
you don't know
because that will interfere with your whining.
With the whining, and I put a picture up, a video up of the same situation. I told them not to do it. Somebody did it, and he was locked down literally for about 5 minutes. He couldn't get out of the wine.
He couldn't get out of the wine?
Yeah, because he was locked down by the belt. I said, boy, all right.
And then the girl looking like a tiger.
No, we don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want no tigers.
Real life stories. Take me back now, because I mean, where professionally, this has not always been your profession. What do you do professionally?
I'm a health and safety officer, actually.
Right.
Yeah, so I went to school at San Fernando Boys RSC, grew up in South, and then I went to UE, and then I worked in Petrotrin, and now I work at National Petroleum.
You work at that,
yeah. So.
Interestingly, this this direction in terms of comedy.
Yeah.
When did this happen for you?
It happened in 2006. I was actually part of a underground, I would call it a forum where a lot of people would do poetry, etc., spoken word, and it was called One Mic, and I was part of that, hosting it. And I would, obviously, I don't think I have the talent to do spoken word poetry, but I have the talent of telling jokes. So I was the only person doing comedic poetry, and it just segued into no longer doing the poetry, but hosting it. And in between hosting and bringing up other artists, I would just do 2 or 3 sets of comedic stuff. So that's where I kind of tailored my craft or mastered my craft on the ground. And eventually it became something that I realized I could share with people. And I started on YouTube. And YouTube, I did 5-minute videos. And then I realized as YouTube became a little less popular, the Instagram and the Facebook became popular, and people were less attentive, so they wanted less shorter videos. I said Instagram is the way to go. So I moved into that probably about 3 or 4 years ago, and that's where it took off.
Yeah.
Probably 2 years.
Yeah, it's skyrocketed. You did a comedy show after Carnival. You were telling me that that's not your first comedy show.
No. I have been doing stand-up comedy for probably 9 years.
Serious?
Yeah. I actually have done 2 full 1-hour stand-up specials with myself. Right, in 2014, I did one in UE, and 2016, I did one at my school at Pres San Fernando. So I actually have a DVD out in some of the stores in Trinidad.
Serious?
Yeah, but the first one is also in Piarco Airport. You could check it.
So you've been grinding.
I've been grinding.
For a while.
I've been doing something called my 10,000 hours. I learned it from a book called Tipping Point by Malcolm Gladwell. It said that you have to put in 10,000 hours of work before you master a skill.
Wow.
And I've been doing that 10,000 hours every single time. Anytime I get a forum, I do some stand-up to perfect my craft. And I think I'm improving. I don't think I'm perfect yet, but it's gotten to a point where people now ask me to perform for a fee.
Right.
So I think,
you ain't paid to
I think now it's of value. As opposed to, all right, thanks for all talk, bye. But now, hey, this is the check. I appreciate it. So I'm at that level now.
No, we're laughing at that, but that's a serious thing.
It's a serious thing.
That's a serious thing.
It's about monetizing your gift.
Yeah. Because, I mean, what you do, as I said, it almost seems so second nature and flawless. It's just what you do, and it's a gift that, that was bestowed upon you.
Correct. There's a quote by Miles Monroe that says, when you find your gift, people pay you to be yourself.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I'm not working. I'm just using my craft to make money and share my gift to the world. So it doesn't feel as though this is something I wake up in the morning and do. No. It feels easy because it's something that naturally comes from within.
So you take me through your process very quickly, right? So Carnival going along nicely and the thing, and something hits you.
Yeah.
You run in the car because I see most of you run in the car. You're
that's
and you're paying something.
Funny enough, a lot of things like my friends and personal experiences that hit me, I have to pull to the side of the road. You will see me sometimes on the shoulder, light on, 9:30 in the night, and I recording. And trust me,
because something just hits you.
It hits me, and I have to get it done now, or else I'm gonna lose the juice. You understand? So 9:30 in the night, you might see me by Ruka fly over there. What's going on with this man? And I just talking to myself. That is how it's done, and it worked for me. So that's the creative process. It takes a while to perfect it into 1 minute because you want to get all the content in.
Yeah.
But eventually, with time, I've been able to find a formula.
Yeah.
But it works. Ever
fearful? I just say that when we started Couple Joy, I wondered whether or not we'd be able to keep momentum in terms of new material.
Right.
Ever fearful that I'll run out of things to talk about and be funny?
Sometimes I wonder. I don't want to rehash and repeat, but I think I spend a lot of time in thought by myself.
Yeah.
And I think that's where most of the ideas come from. And because I talk to people a lot and I'm very interactive with social media, people give me ideas. There are a lot of things. Trinidad is, as they say, it's not a real place, right? And it's a melting pot for ideas. Yeah. So I don't think I'll ever run out. I just want to ensure that it's always fresh, right? And it doesn't have to be, boring. I heard this before, etc. I've been able to tailor it in such a way where I don't overdo it, because before I used to do 3 or 4 videos a week, right? And that I think would have been a challenge. So now I've gotten to a point where, you know, 1 a week where people can internalize and let that soak in and then give them a weekly thing has been able to, I think I have enough content for a few years.
Yeah. So. We're gonna next stand up. We'll talk a little bit more because I want to pull in the kitchen. Ty running out. You cook?
Yeah, I cook.
You do?
Yeah, I cook. I do.
You say that very confidently.
I cook. Not frequently, but I cook.
Right, so you could hold the pot, you could pull a knife.
That's
you know
not
what
a problem.
to do.
That's not a problem. So I eat much better than I cook, but
you cook.
I cook. It's not a problem.
I eat much better than I cook.
Yeah. I must cook.
I really do. But we roll out recipes, and when we come back, we're rolling out a recipe that I did. I am trying to stay away from meat.
Okay, nice.
So yeah, just I eat everything.
Right.
I drink everything.
Okay. So
that's. I just say that sometimes after carnival, I just like to just.
So when you see the meat, what you say? No, that's what you're talking about.
When we come back, Keevo is in the building this morning, and we roll out the recipe right after this. I'm trying to perfectly know. No.